What's good? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's going on? Restream has been tripping lately, but it's cool. We gonna make this work. We gonna make it work. How are y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing? Hold on one second. Let me get my stuff up on the screen, and then I'm gonna make sure I start speaking to everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see who in here with a brother. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Even though this thing is bugging. It's a little bit behind. What's going on? King of Trolling here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. BC Nick was good. Excuse me. Merry Christmas. Decaria Moore. Merry Christmas. Dak Owens was good. Merry Christmas. What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling, man? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me loud and clearly? Hit that like. I know this thing got a little lag on it. But we gonna make it work. Can y'all hear me and see me loud and clearly, though? I need some thumbs up along with the Merry Christmases. I know I'm a little late, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. Tyrone Church in here. Hold on. Katharina Kiss was goody. It's good. Rome spent the Christmas holiday with a 17-year-old daughter at the game. Hoodie in the building. Hoodie, that's dope, man. I'm glad. Look, I'm glad the Cowboys won for you and the girls, for you and your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I watched on TV. League Commander. Congrats, Cowboys Nation. What a win. Whatever, League Commander. But we'll talk about it. Appreciate the congrats. Y'all hit that like as y'all come in. Appreciate the congrats, though. But whatever. We're not about to overhype the win. That's not what I'm doing. 65 people watching. I don't expect it to be as full as normal. It's Christmas night. There's a game on. I know I should have went live right after the game, but I was cooking. I was making a prime rib, so y'all gonna have to hold it down. But I wanted to come touch base with y'all a little bit, talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, microphone all in my face. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna talk a little bit about our Dallas Cowboys, how we feeling about the team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all families, if y'all don't mind. But let you hit that like as you come in. Like I said, I know it ain't gonna be as many people as normal. I would love for it to be, but it is what it is. I didn't want to win, but hey, I'll take it. Hey man, I didn't want to win either. Does that make us bad fans? Let's get that out of the way. Does not necessarily wanting us to win, but wanting us to look good make us bad fans. I know that's confusing. I don't want to win, but I want us to look good. Like, how is that possible? What are you talking about? I wanted the team to look good, but somehow not win still because I wanted the draft pick. But it's cool though. The best thing ever happened. We almost had 100 people, 34 likes, man. If you don't mind, do me the biggest favor on Christmas, hit that like button. Let's get it to 89 likes. Let's get it to. Can we try to get to 100? 89 people watching. Let's get them likes up if you don't mind. The Vikings did us a favor though. The Vikings did us a favor. I said during the game, I said right after the game or right during the game, I said I need Baltimore to win, the Vikings to win, Tampa to win, and I needed Detroit to lose. Detroit lost, right? But I need Baltimore, Minnesota, and Tampa to win because that keeps us in our spot at 13. I want to stay at slot 13 in the draft. Y'all do. Court Kelly, hey Rome, and Cartel, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Court. Hope you are doing good. Hope you're doing good. Matt Eberflus is coming back. What are you talking about? You just making statements? Ain't no statements out there about Matt Eberflus coming back. Trust me, I look for it. Ain't no statements about Matt Eberflus coming back. Why you gotta come here and gaslight me? Huh? Why are you trying to gaslight Rome on Christmas? We having a good day, Sean, and you want to gaslight me. Why? We having a good day, man. It's Christmas. Why you want to come here and say Matt Eberflus is definitely coming back? Come on, don't do me like that. Don't do Rome like that. Matt Eberflus went out there and embarrassed himself today. We struggle one versus the Washington Commanders. Congrats to the win. Merry Christmas. I'm happy with a win. A win is a win, but a win is a win, but that's how I feel about it. 100 people watching. Let's get it to 100 likes. A win is a win, but my dog DJ Sam, man, what's good, man? Merry Christmas. Stop trolling on Christmas. That's a fact. Trying to get my attention. I don't know why. How you doing, man? How you doing, Sean? You don't got to do that to get my attention. Just say hello. I'm sorry. I know I'm trying to talk to everybody, but you ain't got to do that. Brandy Mahoney, I feel like I ain't seen you since 88. What's good? Listen, Matt Eberflus embarrassed himself today. We beat the Commanders, but it was a struggle win. Let's keep it real. It was a struggle win. We should have really, we was crushing the Commanders. We were crushing the Commanders. When the game started, I ain't gonna lie. I said, okay, that's normal. It's almost like we took our foot off the gas on purpose. It was weird. Offensively, we did what we were supposed to do as the Cowboys, right? We scored 30 points. Don't even feel like we scored 30 points. That's the weird thing about this Cowboys team. Scored 30 and it don't feel like we scored 30. That's not true. It don't even feel like we scored 30 today. But we went out there. Dak had 2 touchdowns, 307 yards. Malik Davis had 103 yards, 20 rushes. Javonte Williams, 13 rushes, 54 yards. He was having a good day too. We had 150-plus rushing yards. Hunter Lipke rushed the ball well. We rushed the ball well today. Passed the ball for 300 yards. Like the offense was moving the ball, but why don't it feel like we dominated Washington? Ask yourself, in the first quarter of that game, right? First quarter of that game, I got the stats up on my phone real quick. First quarter of that game. I could put it up. Hold on. Let me put it up. First, before I go too far, got the first super chat of the evening. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the super. You see how different the energy is when the fans complain about Dak winning these games, but no one was complaining when Rush won those games last year. That is hold on. First of all, fire emojis in the super chat for the first super chat. But that is a banger. Nobody was complaining last year. That is a banger, sir. Or ma'am, sir. I think it's sir. That is a banger of a super chat. Nobody complained last year when Rush was winning these games. It's rare I got quieted. I don't even know what to say. Excellent super chat. Because you damn right. When Rush was winning, it was like, look at Cooper. Look at him defying against all odds. Damn. Hey, GH99. I'm putting that on Twitter, bro. I'm stealing that one. Nobody was complaining last. Damn. I came in here to talk shit about us struggling with Washington, and that's a hell of a point. Hell of a point. I like that. Now, a win is a win. A struggle win feels great to me. It is because we 3-game losing streak. But we should have dominated Washington. This is what I wanted to pull up. Well, I'll let that super sit. Hold on. Cowboys versus Commanders. Because I need to pull this up. Hold on. There you go. That's good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on. All right, hold on. I think it's going to show it. No, that's not going to show it. Let's do it like this. I'm going to drop this. And y'all can see that. Or can y'all see it like this? I don't like it that way. Y'all pardon me. I'm trying to figure out how I want this to sit. We'll do it like that. Y'all can see. Y'all can see. Appreciate y'all. So look, this is how the game went, bro. We went out there, we jumped on their body, right? 24 points in the first 2 quarters. But early in the game, I think we was up like 21-3. If I'm remembering this right, it was 21-3. 21-3. We ended the game with 3 field goals. 21-3. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Last touchdown was that deep pass to Kevontae Turpin. And then it was a whole bunch of stall outs and field goals. My point is this. 21-3, your pass rush and defense should have been able to pin their ears back and get busy. Pin their ears back and get busy. But we couldn't. Because Matt Eberflus's defense is terrible. I'm putting it on him. We should have beat this team 40-3. The offensive momentum should have carried us. I know we had some injuries. I know Ferg got nicked up. I know Revel got a concussion. Javonte Williams, shoulder. Like, I get it. I don't care. We should have dominated this team, start to finish. But Matt Eberflus let Josh Johnson start moving the football. Josh Johnson? Hold on. Let me read this super as it come in. Appreciate you. Josh Randor with a $10 super chat. We already knew what the problem was, but seeing the Vikings versus Lions really highlighted how bad this D is. D is terrible. Pause. Also, the offense has to do everything. Special teams doesn't help either, except for Aubrey. Exactly. Great point. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Hold on. I got my favorite Cowboys hater in here. And you know how I know he's my favorite Cowboys hater? Because DC Trucker always goes against whatever we all doing. If we want the draft pick and we happy with losing, he happy we won. But when we happy we win, he mad we win. How does a meaningless win feel so good? Instead of thinking about the draft spot, focusing on next year, this year is dead and gone. I understand it's easy to accept mediocrity. I'm not excited about a win. I'm not in here championing the win. I'm here trying to explain why our team was struggling. Me personally, I know we 30 likes away from 124. 30 likes away from 100. Hit that like button. 124 people watching. Hit the like button for me. I just don't know how Josh Johnson was out there getting busy. If I pull up the stats of this game, right? Player stats. Josh Johnson had under 200 yards right there. The fact that Josh Johnson was even close to 200 yards, a 92 passer rating. The fact that he almost had 200 yards is crazy. No interceptions, 1 sack on Josh. You sacked Josh Johnson 1 time? And the sack was from Jadeveon Clowney. Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney. He's been having a phenomenal year. And I do want him back. Eberflus better be gone. That's right, Brandy. I agree. I just don't understand. I don't understand how this team can be. It don't got to be the best offensive team. How can we have a good offensive team? Above average, top 10. I know we're offensively ranked in the top 3 in different categories, but I'm just saying, let's just say top 10. We got this good of an offense, and our defense couldn't just be middle of the pack. I was saying during the game, we can't play press man coverage and heat him up. It's Josh Johnson. He can't throw against man. We should have been playing man coverage, press man coverage, making people struggle to get off the football, and blitzing Josh Johnson. We should have blitzed Josh Johnson to hell. It's Josh Johnson. We should have had 8 sacks. We should have had them go to their emergency quarterback. What are we doing? We're playing off on Josh Johnson? That's why in the thumbnail I say, Eberflus should be gone. You can't heat up and disrupt Josh Johnson. He's been on 30 NFL teams. We can't heat up and disrupt a journeyman that has been on almost every NFL roster? Seriously? Like, I don't understand how. Look, we got Sean that's in here beating this drum of Eberflus is going to be back. Fine. Everyone got to have their diet pose. You want to be the guy that champions Eberflus. That's fine. You can't tell me that Matt Eberflus can sit down in front of Jerry Jones and explain to him why our defense is so mediocre. There's no explanation for it. Can we get 14 likes? 14 likes. We'll be at 100. 14 likes. He can't explain this. How terrible this is. Josh Johnson's about to be 40 years old. He can barely run. He can't process. When he got in versus the Eagles, he got destroyed. Every time I see him versus any other team, he gets destroyed. Then he comes out there and plays us and looks genuinely decent. He looks decent versus us. What the fuck? So I'm sorry to curse on Christmas. Sorry, my fault. It just gets frustrating. My fault. I'm trying to work on the cursing. But I see you saying, yo, Jerry's going to bring him back. Why? How? I could be the defensive coordinator with no coaching experience, no X's and O's. I could be the DC and look better than him. Terribleness. I wanted to say tendernism. It don't even go there, but I just wanted to say it. I wanted to say that's our defense's tendernism. Falling off the bone trash. That's our defense. King Gresh back in here showing love again. What's up, bro? Merry Christmas. Appreciate you. $10 super chat. Defense still trash. Super trash. And Shotty needs to be called to the front of the congregation. Sometimes his play calling has been baffling. It has. Shotty don't deserve a full pass. No one deserves. Dak didn't even play that good today. But we got it done. Now, a lot of people's going to say, why are you in here complaining on Christmas? Well, I work on Christmas. This is work. I appreciate y'all, but this is still work. I was lounging, chilling, playing PlayStation. Y'all can see I'm playing PlayStation with my daughter in here. See, I got the PlayStation controllers back there. You know what I'm saying? You can't see. I was playing PlayStation with my daughter. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Had a little prime rib and stuff. We was chilling. I said, I guess I got to go talk to the people. Not because I don't want to talk to y'all, just because I was chilling with my family. But I owe y'all this because I put effort in towards this, and I appreciate y'all. So y'all deserve an after-game breakdown. But it ain't nothing to really break down. Of course we should beat Washington. We're a better team than Washington. But that ain't really saying much. They're on their third-string quarterback. We should have destroyed them. 30-23 is disrespect. What was it? 30 to what? My fault. Not 30-23. Did they have 23? Yeah, 30-23 is disrespect. A one-score game with Josh Johnson? Nah. We should feel disrespected. We should feel disrespected. There is no excuse for Eberflus. Like, even the league commander, he's a Commanders fan, so I know why he want Eberflus back. Jerry's ready to take the blame for Eberflus. I know it's a first, but I believe it about that. Take the blame how? You guys are just talking, but y'all not giving no facts. How would you take the blame for this? There's no excuse. You used an excuse if you like, we were close, but we didn't have the personnel. Bro, Josh Johnson was lighting our shit up. Josh Johnson. We got Quinnen Williams, Jadeveon Clowney. It ain't even like Oso Diggy. People was healthy. I know Overshown didn't play and stuff like that, but I don't care. The defensive personnel we put on the field, we should have been able to get home on Josh Johnson better than that. Sam Williams was out there. And if you can, look, you can't blitz certain quarterbacks. Like, yeah, don't go blitzing Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford and stuff like that. I get that. But we couldn't create pressure on Josh Johnson with just blitzes. We just sat back, played prevent, and got our ass picked apart a little bit. It's stupid. How you can't defend this? I'd have called his ass in my office before we got on the plane. Yo, man, yo, get your ass on the Greyhound. You taking the Greyhound back. I'm not doing it. Tyrone Mayer with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Love the content. Who do you recommend to be the new DC if Flus let go? The reason I say bed bugs, Jerry is known for doing things for spite. Whatever. Go ahead and make your fan base hate you. Eberflus, not you. Obviously, Tyrone. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Jerry would have the fan base hate him if he brought back Matt Eberflus. And who do I want as the defensive coordinator? Now that I know that his contract is up, I'll show y'all who I want as a defensive coordinator. It ain't even that hard. I'll show y'all who I want. Let me get to it. I'll show y'all who I want as a defensive coordinator. Shoot, thank you for that super. Hold on. I got you, big dog. I got you. There we go. Brandy here, spicy Brandy, calling people trash. Brian Flores. We struggle to beat teams averaging damn near 30. The Vikings beat a team today, and they netted 3 passing yards. That might be the best defensive performance of the entire year. Versus the Detroit Lions, who we couldn't beat. They beat the Lions. Max Broomster, whatever his name is, had 3 passing yards because of the sacks. They netted 3 yards because he got sacked like 8 times or something like that. Sacked 8 times, could barely run the ball, netted 3 yards basically, and still won the game because of your defense. I don't give a damn if Flores ain't even the same person in Dallas. He can give me half of what he's doing for Minnesota, and we would have won 11, 12 games this year because our offense is that good. And with the defense playing well, you wouldn't feel like we got to score on every play. On every down, we've got to go get a touchdown. What did DC Trucker say? Hold on. What did he say? Do you know how much money he is going to want? Jerry would never pay it. I mean, I can agree on that, which is crazy, but Jerry ain't broke, and coordinators ain't for the salary cap. So that just would be Jerry would have lied. Jerry said I'd pay any amount to become to have a successful team. Any amount? Then go get Brian Flores. Any amount. I'm just saying. Any amount. I can't disagree with you on that one, DC Trucker. If you're driving right now, man, be safe, man. Happy holidays. I know me and DC Trucker disagree like 90% of the time, but that's my dog. He supports the channel. He always in here. If you're driving right now on the holidays, man, be safe on them roads. If you get a chance to get a break, man, that's dope. Anybody that's out there on the holidays, man, y'all be safe. Our defense can't carry us like they did. They can't. But that is such a phenomenal game. 3? 3? Tyrone Mayer with another $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Do you believe this defense can run the cover 0 defense that Flores will bring if he comes? I believe if we go out there and actually get some different defensive pieces to add on to our foundation, I think we could be great. Healthy Overshown. Go get Quincy Williams, Quinnen Williams' brother, who is a great linebacker to me. You want a veteran good. He's not Quincy Williams ain't the best linebacker in the league, but he's a veteran that knows what he's doing. You draft one, you sign one. I said this last year. Go get Quincy Williams, who's a free agent from the Jets, knows how to play with his brother. You got overshown. You draft a good linebacker. Your linebacker room is rebuilt. You probably got to go get a corner and draft a corner. Rebuild the secondary that way. Maybe I have to go get 2 corners, right? Fine. You can find a safety on the open market. You can find a better safety than what Donovan Wilson been giving you. You can rebuild this defense, and then scheme is everything. Scheme is everything. A true defensive scheme with a scheme and a defensive coordinator that the players believe in. Belief can change a lot. Remember, the defensive personnel for the Bears ain't necessarily leaps and bounds above the Cowboys. Go look at the Bears defensive personnel outside of their corner they got. They don't got like a leaps and bounds above the Cowboys personnel, but they believe in their DC and their scheme. That changes a lot. It do. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Rome, you see a black coordinator in Dallas? No, I don't. Ain't even an elephant in the room. That don't mean that ain't what I want. Stand on the table for what's right. Your skin color should not prevent you from being a defensive coordinator in Dallas. If Jerry is stupid enough to say, yo, he one of the best defensive coordinators, but I just don't like his skin tone, then you ain't trying to win, bro. You're trying to win on your terms, and it is what it is. I ain't afraid to say that. I want to hope that Jerry ain't that crazy. A very qualified person that knows what he's doing can change the way this team operates, and you refuse to hire him because you don't like his skin tone, whatever, dog, or skin color, whatever. That would be wild of Jerry. But yes, Brian Flores. Hold on. Skeptical fan, $2 super chat. Merry Christmas, Rome. Appreciate you, bro. Merry Christmas, skeptical fan. Thank you for the super chat. I told my boy Mike I want his DC. I do. I want Brian Flores, Todd Bowles, the assistant defensive coordinator for the Broncos. I forgot his name. He interviewed for some head coaching jobs last year, even or some DC jobs last year, even the Eagles. He's dope. I forgot his name. The assistant head coach. He's under the DC and the Broncos. I like him. He's a young, up and coming defensive coordinator. One of the things I like about Brian Flores is he's coaching under someone that knows the Sean McVay coaching tree, which means every day in practice he schemes against the McVay modernized shifting, multiple shifts, different launch points for receivers. Like one of the better offensive coordinators in this league is O'Connell from Minnesota. Flores has to scheme against that every day in practice. So he's up on the modernized scheme. That's why I would want him. Vance Joseph, thank you. Vance Joseph a Q too. Shout out to the Qs. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. D Money Motivated. What's goody? Merry Christmas. Will McClay is the GM right under Jerry. I don't really read much into the he won't hire black coordinator talk. Hey, I'm with you. I don't know if it's because it's a front-facing position and Will McClay's kind of behind the scenes. I hate that even has to be a discussion. Has Dallas ever had a black coordinator? I think we have. Let me Google it. Let me see. Brian Stewart. They've only had one black offensive coordinator, Maurice Carthon, under Bill Parcells. Brian Stewart is the only black defensive coordinator in team history. Brian Stewart, apparently. That's what Google says. It could be wrong. That's what Google says. We almost at 200 people watching. Where we at on the likes though? 113. Let's get it to 150 though. Let's get 37 likes. 37. Let's get to 150. Appreciate all 200 of y'all watching this. Dipped above 200. Appreciate y'all. Chris Richard, I think he was an interim, but Chris Richard, and it's cool. I hate that we got to have this conversation. Can I be clear? I think it's stupid. We talking football, man. I'm not in here for race relations. I don't care. I want the best candidate. Y'all see me champion all kinds of um Caucasian coordinators. I don't care if he was Hispanic. He could be of Indian descent, Asian. I don't care. If you know your job, you know your job. I just want Cowboys prosperity. I don't need it to be somebody that matches my skin tone so I can feel good about myself at night. I just want you to know your job. I would love Todd Bowles in Dallas. He coached under Parcells. That's a fact, Jay. Great point. Todd Bowles knows defense. If they got rid of him and he wanted to keep coaching, bring him to Dallas. Oh, that would be having two head coaches. Now I know he knows how to coach defense. I would 100% take Todd Bowles. No question. That's my point. Just hire somebody that can get the job done. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't want to harp on this whole color thing and make this a political racial podcast today because it's not. As long as they can get the job done, you know. Nah, I don't remember that. I don't even use that terminology. Good old boy member. I don't know. Go find me the podcast lead commander. You know better than me. I got all of my shows are still up. If you remember something I don't remember, go find me the podcast, email it to me. I'll reference it, but I don't know. I don't come here talking about all that. I don't see me coming in here and doing a whole show. You got me maybe. I know we people get us confused, but you might got me confused with somebody else. I ain't never did a show talking about Jerry being a good old boy. That don't even sound like me. Y'all, how many of y'all watch me? A lot of y'all watch me religiously. Y'all remember this shit? Whatever he talking about? Dean Cloud, Suave D, Jessica. Y'all watch me all the time. When was I saying this? Y'all let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna read Suave D's super chat. When was I talking about Jerry being a good old boy? What? Y'all let me know. When was I saying that? Suave D, $5 super chat. Rome, would you be okay with Dallas trading both of their first round picks to maximize draft capital? I'll trade back once. I'm not trading back twice. I'm taking one good player. I mean, I guess you can get good players either way. But yeah, I'm trading back once at least. I'm getting the extra. I'm getting a second or a third. One, no question. Preferably trade back that first one. But yeah, I'm trading back to get a second or a third. I would. Yeah, I want to get an extra draft pick. Tyrone Matthew. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Suave D. Tyrone Matthew, 199 super chat. Chances they tag Pickens. They only gonna tag Pickens if he refuses to sign a contract. I got a feeling that Jerry's gonna try to get this one done up front. But chances they tag him, I want to say 50-50, 50%. 50%. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Apostle Benny. Thank you, Hoodie. Just want to know when they heard that. Like, let's not come here lying on me now. Come on, man. Don't make up stuff. Like, but if you can find it and send it to me, like say it's in this episode or it's in this timestamp, I'll address it. But please send it to me because I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you think Matt Eberflus is a qualified defensive coordinator in depth? No. Hell, come on. Are you gaslighting me? Are you being funny? Sean, come on, Sean. Do I think don't patronize me? You hear me come on here for the last month saying Matt Eberflus probably should be fired and he's terrible. Then you ask me a question like, do I think he's qualified? No, I did. Before the season. He was a former head coach. He was a former defensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts. The defense was good for the Colts. Maybe it was good for that time, but times have changed. His defense is outdated. He had a horrible rapport with players in Chicago. That was his speciality. I thought he could revert. I thought we was dealing with a Dan Quinn situation where you're a better defensive coordinator than a head coach. So when he came to Dallas, back to Dallas, he's back home where he started under Rob Marinelli. I thought, coming back home, focusing on just defense, former head coach, everything seemed like it would make sense. I had no idea that he was this bad. So hell no, he ain't qualified no more. No. Thank you, Jessica, for clearing that up. CFT, never have I heard you say that. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you for the $2 super chat. Clint Walker, hey, CFT, Ron, how you doing? Merry Christmas. I'm good, man. How you doing, man? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Clint. Bulls be killing Hurts when the Eagles aren't fully healthy. Hey, I don't want to hire him for one player, but that would be funny. Because he be having that boy seeing ghosts. That is true. That is true. Mr. Kimo was good. When was the last game Dallas Cowboys defense had a sack? Today, but before today, it was 2 games ago. So we didn't sack nobody versus the Vikings, and we didn't sack anybody versus the who else did we play? I'm getting our losses confused. Hold on. Vikings and I think the Lions. Hold on. No, Chargers. Chargers, Vikings, no sacks. 0 sacks registered. We can't get a pass rush. We can't even manufacture a pass rush. It's terrible. It's terrible. Not Eberflus. It's terrible. We can't manufacture a pass rush. It's sad, to be honest with you. I don't even think anyone from the Marinelli tree is even coaching in the league anymore, to be honest. Exactly. It's sad, man. It's really, really sad. But the one sack we did get today, we can address it. Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney should be re-signed with the Cowboys. Can we agree on that? Almost 100 people or 200 people watching. Hit that like button. We where we at? We at 150 yet? Let me get 17 likes. We almost at 150. I think that Jadeveon Clowney should be re-signed. I think that he got a lot left in the tank. He's a professional edge rusher. We don't have a lot of edges. I don't want to put all this onus on Chester rookie. I want to draft one and sign one. Excuse me. The one I want to sign is already in Dallas. I think he's having Chester good a season as DeMarcus Lawrence. D-Law's 33. Jadeveon Clowney's 1 year younger than him. And he said he felt like he would have a better year if he had an offseason, a training camp. He'll come back better in shape. I'm re-signing Clowney. At what price do you re-sign Clowney around the price you paid him this year? You just re-sign him. He didn't have enough sacks to demand. Clowney didn't have enough sacks to demand like mad money. He's like 5 sacks. But Clowney, we got him this year. He brought him in for a 1 year, $3.5 million deal, right? You offer Clowney what you offered, offer Clowney about 10. Same thing you offered, damn, why is he slipping my mind? You brought him over from Washington. I be tripping. See, that's why you don't do this on the holidays. You see this brown water? Just do real water. Don't do that. Offer him about 10 million. He'll bring him back. 10 ain't even that bad for a pass rusher. Offer him about 10. He making 3.5 right now. Give Clowney about 10 million. He'll be back. Priorities this offseason: Pickens, Javonte Williams, Jadeveon Clowney. Everybody else, you figure it out. Fowler. Because Fowler, we gave him 10 million. He looking like Trinity the Dash. Fowler owe us some bread. Fowler been playing horrible. Boo. Boo. And I hate to do that to Fowler because I was happy when he came back here. And you know what's funny? Dante Fowler might still be good. Let me take the boo back. Take it back. My fault. Reverse the boo. Bring it back. Bring it back in. Dante Fowler, this entire defense, can I say this? Let me say this. I don't know how to evaluate any of our defensive players because I don't believe that everyone regressed at the same time. How everyone regressed at the same time? Everybody? Oso Odigizua having one of his worst seasons. Right? Kenny Clark seemed like he regressed. He ain't really balling. Quentin Williams had a little spark, but he ain't really balling. No edge rusher, nothing. Fowler can't play. Sam Williams can't nobody get nothing. Aaron Whitecott, and this on you, too. But everybody regressed? Just regressed, like just to the everybody horrible. That's why Eberflus got to go. How every player on your roster regressed? Every defensive player is bad? All of them? Before Overshown was out, I know Overshown out, whatever. Overshown looking like a superstar. Under Matt Eberflus, he looks like a jag, just another guy. Nah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. 199 super chat from Tyrone Mayer. Appreciate you. Who is your draft pick for the upcoming draft? That's a lot, man. That's a lot. But I do like David Bailey out of Texas Tech. I think Ruben Bain is good, even though they saying his arms are short. I want a pass rusher and then a linebacker. Pass rusher, then a linebacker. And then we can roll. Unless somebody like a dope safety there, but defense, all defense. Also sitting on that $20 million, his belly is full. Hard to get motivated. Shouldn't even be like that, though. Shouldn't be like that. That's your defensive coordinator's job. No. And Brian Schottenheimer. No excuses. I just don't think every player regressed. All of them got bad at the same time. Nah. Players regress, but not like 5 or 6 in the same year. Who's my dream pick? Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs. Dang, we ain't gonna get him. Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs, one of them. Them boys is different. Somebody from Ohio State's defense. I think Bain is underrated. That short arm crap is stupid to me. But whatever. Guess who else has short arms, y'all? Guess who else was a player they said had short arms? Aaron Donald. Now, am I saying Ruben Bain's Aaron Donald? Nope, but I don't know what he is yet. I really don't know what he is yet. I just think that I think we got one more game. We got our help I wanted today. Minnesota won, so they stay above us. Let me go check Tankathon, NFL Tankathon, because us winning kind of messed me up. I was mad as hell. Like, come on, y'all. Don't mess up the picks. We was at 13. We dropped down to 15 right now. Detroit losing helps. Minnesota winning. So we still in front of Detroit and them. We need Tampa and Baltimore to win. I just want to get back to 13. I don't think we can get above Kansas City or Atlanta. I don't, but because they're not going to win out. Atlanta's not going to win out. Let's see what Miami does. I don't think any of them are going to win out. So, yeah. I just need Baltimore and Tampa to win. Because I think we're going to lose next week. Baltimore and Tampa to win. Get to 13. Pick 13 makes me happy. Pick 15 is okay. Pick 13 makes me happy. I don't want to be in the middle. I would love pick 13. That's towards the pick 13 allows you to jump up a little bit, or you got a good trade back. You got to trade back chips. Wasn't Jerry Rice considered too slow? You know the vibes. A lot of players be misconstrued. KC winning right now. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I don't believe they're going to win. Shit, hold on. KC winning right now. Who even playing quarterback? Andy Reid in his bag. He in his Duffy. Andy Reid in his Duffy. Hold on. Who is C. Olakodon? Who the hell is playing quarterback? Oladukin? Hadouken? Oladukin? 5 for 9 for a passing touchdown. All right. That's all Andy Reid. Rome never finished below 500 with a healthy Dak. We did now. We did now. It's over. It's over. We have never finished below 500 with a healthy Dak until now. It's over. And it's okay. Let that shit go. I used to beat my chest about that too. Not going into year 11. I'm not bringing that up. It's pointless. Cowboys live rent-free in the Lions' heads. Oh, yeah, they're frustrated. I was on Twitter talking my good shit because they was running their mouth when they put us out the playoffs. Bet. I just waited patiently. Bring y'all, come sit right next to us. Come on, sit down right here next to us. Take your ass home. Rome, why you think we're going to lose next week? Because I feel like a lot of people going to get set down. I feel like Dak's going to get a phantom injury. Dak was getting beat up today. He got sacked like 7 times. Now, I think the Giants going to be trying to lose too, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Star Guardian with the $5 super chat. This team is so backwards, losing when they need to win, winning when they should be losing. I think we're cursed. Thank you for that $5 super chat. You're right, man. We don't know what we want to do. We don't know what we want to do. You right. It sucks, but you right. We don't know what to do. We don't know when we want to win or when we want to lose. We just be doing anything. That's funny. Oh, it's funny. I appreciate that super. The old line needs some help. We need a lot of help. I need us to lose next week though. But let me look back at Tankathon. The New York Giants are the number 1 pick. But they can't even drop. They lose a game. They still gonna be at the top. Because it's like 6, 3, and 12 teams. The Giants, they're gonna lose. I need the Giants to win this week. Who they play? Who the Giants play this week? Oh shit! Y'all know it's funny. Y'all know it's funny this week for the Giants. The Giants and the Raiders have the 1 and 2 overall pick, right? They play each other this week. Somebody got to win that game. Y'all both can't not win that game. Somebody got to win that game. That's my point, Jessica. You can't get this far and let Dak Prescott get hurt. You got to sit him down. You got to sit him down. Come on. Come on, man. You've had a valiant effort, Dak. It's over. Just sit on down. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's all right, man. It's okay, Dak. Sit it on down. Merry Christmas. What up, Freddie Vids? Dak will play next week. Book it, fam. I got him playing, but I want him to sit down quickly. He's gaining nothing, but look, I don't usually say this, but these stats really don't mean nothing. Dak, just sit down. Sit down. I hate it, but it's pointless, man. I don't need. He got hit 6 or 7 times today. You can't have Dak out there playing around, messing around, get injured. Dak not going to see. He don't want to sit because he's a psycho. I don't know what he's trying to prove. He ain't impressing me. I love Dak, but you're not impressing me by playing in these games, bro. Sit your ass down. Stop. Just stop it, please. I do want y'all to hear something though about Matt Eberflus. Hold on. This is on because y'all think I'm just in here hating on Matt Eberflus just for the sake of hating, and I'm not. He struggled today. I'm not hating on him for the sake of just hating. Listen to Brian Broaddus talk about it. And Zach Wolchuk. Hold on.
Certainly the secondary, you're looking at it and saying, man, not only is the safety group, in my opinion, needs to be totally overhauled. The defense at times, they stepped up, made some plays against the run. I thought Clowney had a pretty strong game today. He ended up with a sack and a half. Reddy Stewart got credited with the other half. So I thought Reddy Stewart played a really good game.
I did too.
Those were probably two of your better players, in my opinion. Yeah. Savone Revel going down, and it was another rough one, unfortunately, for the rookie. We'll go back and watch it. But, certainly the secondary, you're looking at it and saying, man, not only is the safety group, in my opinion, needs to be totally overhauled. Millie Cooker might be the only one.
Yeah. But here you're in a situation, too, where your pass rush is absolutely zero.
Yes.
It's absolutely.
And we're going to get into that in 2 seconds. See, somebody said, would you sit Pickens? I would sit everybody. We have nothing to win, like to play for. I'm playing Jonathan Mingo, Jalen Tolbert, Joe Milton, Malik Davis. I'm sitting Tyler Smith. I'm sitting Cooper BB. I'm sitting Tyler Booker. It's the mash unit. You gonna see these second stringers. Quinnen Williams hanging up. Jay Toye, let's go. Like Perrion Winfrey, like everybody, Osa, everybody sitting down. Kenny Clark, sit down. Like sit them all down. We struggled against Josh Johnson. I'm not playing nobody up. No. You get no kudos. But when he said there was no pass rush, that's what pissed me off. We had no pass rush at all.
Absolutely zero. And if you don't, look at the teams like a Green Bay. How Dak lights up Green Bay earlier in the year. Mm-hmm. But look at the teams that do have pass rush and how if you do block the pass rush or navigate the pass rush, then you have the ability to make plays in the secondary. That's Dallas. Dallas is in a really, really bad spot because he's going to rush forward. They're not going to get anybody home. And now you put guys like Diggs and the safeties and Ravel, and you put these guys all in harm's way because there's no pass rush. And then and let's give the Commanders some credit, playing with Debo.
And that's why we got to go get a pass rusher.
Samuel, playing with Terry McLaurin. Usually you think those guys are going to kill you. Fortunately today
y'all feel me? We got to get a pass rusher, bro. And we got to get Eberflus out of here. Mingo hasn't contributed shit all season, Ron. He hasn't. Mingo is, I would rather see, what I want to see? Where Trayshawn Holden at? You right, Roosevelt. Where Trayshawn at? Get Holden some snaps. You feel me? Play J Down Blue. Play J Down Blue, but I don't know where he at. Apparently he on vacation. I don't know where he at. I don't. Hold on 2 seconds. Really, 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 really don't. Mm-hmm. Hold on. So basically, you're starting a practice squad. You damn right, everybody. I'm starting the practice squad. Get out there. Go get me my 13th pick. Might be, go Kansas City. Kansas City, keep holding it down. Maybe we can get up there. Kansas City keep playing around. Hold on. KC, you got to win 2, though. I need KC to win 2, though. KC, if they beat Denver, they can beat Las Vegas. I need all that. Kansas City, let us jump you. Facts. Facts, Kansas City. We need cornerbacks. We need a lot of things on defense. But that defensive line should be strong. We should have dominated today. We couldn't get nothing? Man. On Josh Johnson? You trying to tell me Quentin Williams was getting put in a box by Tyler Biadasz? Tyler Biadasz? No. Revel coming off injury. No, I'm gonna give Revel a pass, Marcus. Yo, first of all, what up, Marcus? I ain't seen Marcus McFarland since '88. Maybe I ain't been noticing you. What's good, bro? Revel coming off injury and a rookie that played 8 games. Stop the nonsense. We don't know who he is. Let him get a full offseason in practice before you say he ain't it. I'm with you on that. 100%. We can't properly D-Money motivated. We can't properly evaluate Revel with this mess he got thrown into. Unfortunately, we have to wait next year with it. I agree with you. I think Revel's gonna be fine. I don't. Let me go ahead and stop you before I read the sentence. Roll Ryan Clark. I don't give a fuck what Ryan Clark talking about. I don't care. You watch ESPN. I don't get my knowledge of football from nobody on ESPN or FS1. But I'll read it. Said he projects these teams to bounce back next year. Lions, Commanders, Cowboys, Vikings, Chiefs in that order. I still don't care what he's talking about. I don't care if he says something positive about the Cowboys. It's just spin. He's just spinning. They always try to pump us up. I'm not, no. Nope. Not doing that to me. Apostle Benny, 499 Super Jet. How did Tyler do at tackle? JW was hurt, and that allowed for some poor pass pro. I got to go back. I ain't going to lie. I wasn't paying attention. I defer that stuff to Vach. I'll see what Vach say. Rome, you contradicting yourself. You said it's more coaching than the players. I'm not. Let me be clear. There are players that have regressed poorly. But I think this is more about the coaching than all of the players. But they don't give players a pass. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to fight. Sean, you funny. I know you like DC Trucker and a bunch of other people in here. You watch this show with a notepad and a pen, and you spend the entire show trying to prove me wrong or gaslight me. It's a fun game that you play, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, I'm in here for Cowboys prosperity. I ain't in here to be right or wrong. So even if you catch something that I said that might not be perfect, I don't care. That ain't my predisposed position. I'm not here to tell you I'm the most smartest, most right. That's never been me. So if you're in here trying to catch me in a Freudian slip or you said this but meant that, let me tell you clearly what I mean. I want the Cowboys to do better. If that means getting rid of Eberflus and certain players, fine. But trying to say, yo, I heard you say, I do this show, ain't no notes. You don't see me read. You don't see me. I'm not looking at notes. It's off the top of the brain. I've been drinking today because it's Christmas and I'm doing a live stream. You in here, yo, you said 2-3 times, and then you should have said you was gonna say it 4. Like, I'm not doing that. But I will, like I said, I defer to Vach on the offensive line play. I'll see what he says. I'll be watching him and Brian. Shout out to Crown Global Media. I'll see what they say about Tyler, because I know they've been trying to talk about moving Tyler permanently. We'll see it. That's an offseason discussion. I wouldn't mind it. I think Tyler can play tackle, but that's the least of my worries. Even though offensive tackle has not been the best play this year, I got other concerns that are higher on the list. Rome, I think if Zim stays, we would have been top 15 defense. Players love playing for him. I agree, but Jerry and them, he wanted to be bare minimum. I think he wanted to be the head coach, and Jerry wasn't doing it. So Zim said, "F it." Went and got him a young girl and was out. Honestly. To be honest. But I ain't gonna lie. I was happy that we had these 2 games in 4 or 5 days. Having 3 games left with nothing to play for sucked. 3 games left with nothing to play for sucked. So it was good to get 2 of them out of the way very quickly. Boom, 4 or 5 days. Now we do got a long stretch till we play the Giants. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make this. I'm gonna give y'all some good news. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make the days go by fast. Because you're like, damn, we gotta wait till this last game. It's gonna go by quick. You know why? Because the time frame before the game, this is the holiday season. Some of the fastest days of the year are this time of year. It's the 25th. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Calendar wise, let me pull it up. It's the 25th. The first is on a Thursday. The second's on a Friday. And the new year don't really start till the 5th for a lot of people. Now, I know some of y'all work weekends and different stuff, so I'm not disrespecting your work schedule. Please don't take it as that. I'm just saying for a lot of people, you got the first that falls on the Thursday, and then that Friday's so close to the first, people gonna try to carry, they're gonna take that day or try to carry it into the weekend, and then the weekend is the weekend. The next week or so is gonna go by so goddamn quick. And then we're free. We're fucking free of talking about this current team. Creative Edge, man, what's good? Happy holidays, Rome and Cowboys Nation. This team struggling on D against the Commanders. That was ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. It's clear that DC and several players on this D need to be out of here for real. And let me say this real quick. For everybody that's not naive, and thank you, Creative Edge. Happy holidays. I appreciate you. Can I say this real quick? Let's not act like these players ain't human. We know it ain't nothing to play for. I don't even give a fuck what Dak talking about. We know it ain't nothing to play for. They ain't locked in. They out there half-assing it. Yeah, we beat the Commanders half-assing it. We weren't trying hard. Come on, y'all. We not locked in. We going through the motions. In the back of your mind, and you know nothing. It doesn't matter. That's why we went for it today like 6 times on 4th down. It don't nothing matter. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. Let's just be honest. It's a waste of time. I hate it. We did it to ourselves. But it's cool. We're down to a game. It sucks. We're going to get through this game as a family. We're going to get through this game as a family. And then we're going to start focusing on stuff that matter. The clock resets. I'm not about to stress it. We had 3 games that didn't matter left. Now we're down to 1. We've grit and bared 2. Next game, though, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It really there's no evaluation for me. Just get Eberflus off my team. The next thing, I cannot wait for this, y'all. I cannot wait for this. Breaking news. The Dallas Cowboys are moving on from Matt Eberflus. That's all I need to see. That's the next big positive note. All the free agency, we're going to have free agency talk. We're going to have re-signing talk. We're going to have a bunch of talk. But I need Matt Eberflus and the Dallas Cowboys are separate, parting ways. I don't care how they phrase it. Goodbye. And then we can really lock in on this draft stuff. The Reaper was good. There's a couple people I ain't seen in a minute. What's good with y'all? It matters, Rome. You don't want to put. I understand that. I respect and understand that. You don't want to put bad tape out there, especially when you know it's going to be a lot of turnover on the team. I agree. I agree. I understand what you're saying. It's not as simple as tank because everybody not going to be back. I respect that. I understand. Man, I would love them to fire after the game. No, the Jones family not gonna fire him after the game. Right after the game on the 4th, we're gonna spend about a week. It's gonna be a week. It's gonna be Eberflus watch. I'm telling you, I foretold of this. It's gonna be a whole bunch of the Jones family it's gonna be exit interviews, and then it's gonna be, the Jones family hasn't met. It's gonna be like with Dan Quinn or somebody, or Mike McCarthy. The Jones family wants to meet with Matt Eberflus. Then there's going to be like a day where they meeting with him, and the reporters, I'm telling you, this is how this is going to go. The reporters are going to be like, well, the Jones family been meeting with Matt Eberflus for 2 or 3 hours. And then it's going to be like an amicable split. It's going to be stupid. Just fire his ass. Just fire him. He'll be okay. He's not poor. He's not going to be homeless. Ain't nobody trying to tell him to go live on the street. But he got to go. Just got to go. They're going to make us wait. They're going to make us wait. Y'all know they're going to make us wait. Y'all know what Jerry do. We going to be waiting? Stupid. I hate it. Y'all know Jerry Jones. Y'all know how he give it up. Have us out here waiting for no damn reason. But it's all good, though, y'all. I ain't going to lie, though. I'm about to slide. It's Christmas Day. I took an hour away from the fam to come chop it up with y'all, and I love y'all. And maybe I'll come chop it up with y'all tomorrow. But I'm going to go chill with the fam. Tyrone Mayers with a last 3-point super chat. So I got to stop and acknowledge it. Appreciate you. $4.99 super chat from Tyrone. Appreciate you. Say they do bring him back. What would recommend do to fix the defense? Ooh, shit. I don't even know what to say, Tyrone. If they bring back Matt Eberflus, I'm going to do a full stream of cursing and yelling. A couple videos of cursing and yelling. I'm probably going to get super in my negative bag. The only thing that can save a Matt Eberflus coming back is wild personnel swings. Like wild personnel swings. Like, oh, you got me Max Crosby. All right. Like, you bring back Matt Eberflus, you better go get me Max Crosby and go get me somebody else, because I'm going to be pissed. LA Dot, what's good? Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. I don't know. Thank you for that super chat, but I don't gotta. If they bring him back, I'm gonna talk wild shit. Before I go, though, man. Before I go, just I know I've been here one in my mouth, but let me show some love to the channel sponsor, Sleeper. Go use code CFT, get 100% deposit match on your first 100, and go do some overs, man. The weekend's games is just about to start. Go put some money on Buffalo. But go do some things, man, some overs and stuff like that. Let Sleeper take care of you like they take care of me. Shout out to Sleeper, my channel sponsor. I had to show them some love before I slide up out of here. But nah, Willie Vassar was good. I'm about to slide. Rel was good. My people just jumping in here, but I got to go, y'all. I got to get back to the fam. But I'll be in here tomorrow. I'll touch base with y'all tomorrow, man. I love and appreciate y'all. I want y'all to enjoy y'all holidays. Spend some time with your family. Call, text somebody you ain't talked to in a minute. Let's close out this year on a positive note, positive thoughts. Let's not let the Cowboys keep dragging us down. It's going to be all right. I wanted us to lose. Mess with you, real. But I love and appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to slide. Y'all have a good